Now, I got a little surprise for y'all because y'all know y'all been wanting me to do the reality TV reviews, and I ain't really been messing with the reality TV like that. I can't mess with Love and Marriage Huntsville because God knows they still over there talking about Martell and Melody breakup and cheating after all these doggone years. And I would have been dove on Kiki ass for her being trifling. Married to Medicine between Quad Heavenly, Dr. Jackie, Greg wife, and all that crap they got going on over there. I'm done. The Housewives of Atlanta been burnt toast for years, and Love and Hip Hop is just too beneath me for my cable to even get that damn channel. But I found a diamond in the rough, y'all, that I think y'all might like. What am I talking about? The First Lady's Afraid. Want to talk about it? Here you go. Nessa girl, now I know y'all might be looking at me sideways because y'all like, what is the First Lady's Afraid? And quiet as it's kept, I was thinking the same damn thing too. I am reality TV'd out. And I've told y'all before on my videos, this formula of 4 or 5 black women who are fabulous, who have money, who go out to eat. Somebody get in an argument at the dinner table. Then they go back to somebody's house that wasn't there and they talk about it. Then that person run back and tell them all about it. Then they fuss about it again the next time they go to dinner and rinse and repeat. That formula is so done. So I was laying in my bed, minding my business like I always do. And I saw this little clip of this pretty lady getting out of this truck. And she was slamming the door and she was saying something or another that I really didn't want to hear. And then she slammed the door and was like, we're the First Ladies of Freight. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, I mean, this could be cute, but here we go again. Married to Medicine, 5 ladies of medicine, 5 ladies of hip hop, 5 ladies of basketball, 5 ladies of divorce. Now we got 5 ladies of trucking. So I was like, whatever, girl. You know, all you is a bitch that own the truck that want to be on TV doing the same that everybody else doing. But I was pleasantly surprised. So I was on YouTube, y'all. You can find this show on YouTube. And if somehow or another, you know, this Apple stuff be listening to you talk or going through your browser history. And so it came up in my YouTube and I looked down. It was a short watch and I said, let me watch it. And y'all, I am pleasantly surprised and I'm excited to tell y'all that the First Ladies of Freight is a break from the norm. So let me tell y'all about it a little bit. It starts out with this pretty lady. First of all, I think the bitch lying because she talking about she been in trucking for 20 damn years and the bitch looked 23. Nevertheless, it starts out with this woman named Casey. Beautiful woman who's been in trucking for over 20 years. And listen, it has your proverbial reality TV plot, which is I'm going to try to get together a group of ladies to do something. All right. And in this instance, they're trying to get together to do a trucking expo for women, black women in particular, to get women involved in the trucking agency now, in the trucking business. Now, here is what I like about this show and what makes this show different. Is that, number one, you see the ladies of the show living the lifestyle, but you also can clearly, definitively see with your eyes where they got the money from. That's number one. Number two, these ladies are not imposters. You look at the TV and you actually see these hoes work. All right. You actually see them sitting down in their businesses talking about what the hell they do, using the verbiage, talking about multiple contacts that they have in common. It's like, okay. And the third thing that I like the most about this is that This is truly aspirational. And not aspirational in the sense that, ooh, she got fancy clothes like Marlo Hampton and I want to be dressed. Aspirational like, when this go off, let me go sign my ass up for a CDL class so I can drive trucks. And that's the other thing. Built into this show is a QR code. People can click the QR code to find out more about getting into the business. And I said, you know what? Whoever created this show, they're on the brink of something. This is interactive and innovative TV. See, oftentimes when we watch TV, we're just being advertised to, to go buy a product. But this is literally like, if you like what you see, stop what you're doing, click this code, let me show you how to get in on what you're watching. And that's why I like this show a lot. So it starts off with a woman named Casey. She's like the nucleus of the group. She's the Kyle Richards character, the Nene Leakes character, the Shawnee O'Neal character. She's the main person who's responsible for bringing all the girls together who don't really know each other. And they're trying to put together a trucking expo. Now, Casey, she is living the life. And again, like I said, what I like about it is it's a soft flex, right? It's not like, look at my Bentley, look at my red bottoms, look at my jewelry. It's like, no, look at me do my life. And I just happen to be driving a lime green Lamborghini. All right, now the bitch did on the first episode go to the shoe store and buy her son 9 pair of shoes, Nikes, the little fancy Nikes and shit the kids be wearing for $3,000. Now his ass need to go get a damn job, okay? Because it ain't no damn reason why no one child should be getting $3,000 worth of shoes in one fell swoop. But you know what? That's the hope and the dream of the slave. Because once upon a time, baby, we didn't have no shoes and we had to wear potato sacks. It's closed. So we going to go ahead and I'm going to eat my words, but go ahead and let that boy get $3,000 worth of shoes. Matter of fact, take him right there and let him get 3 more. Casey got multiple homes, and I was surprised to find out she lived down here at Williams Island at Miami. Now, a bitch like me can't never get enough of rich friends, honey. I love to go out to eat and slap 5 and sit up in another rich bitch shit and eat up their food and suck up their air. So somehow or another, I'm finna find this hoe and try to go around her house and see what all the fuck going on over there and see if I can get me some of this trucking money. I mean, now my gay ass ain't gonna drive it. I damn sure ain't finna get up under there, change no tire or nothing like that. But I could go around there and greet the people and pass out some tickets or go shopping with the bitch and try to get me some damn shoes. You know that one bitch that always try to go shopping with you and act modest, and then the rich be like, you want something? Nah, girl, I'm fine. Just get something. You pick up 6 things because they got it. I could be that person. I could do that real good. So anyway, Casey is on there, but I'm going to tell y'all who surprised me and who is my favorite character on the show. There is a woman by the name of Sheila Michelle. Now, Sheila lives in Atlanta, and Sheila owns a laboratory where you do drug testing, kind of like Quest or LabCorp. Sheila is my favorite, and she looks like Shantae Moore. She's a real beautiful woman. She grew up in Atlanta, grew up in foster homes. I mean, and she has a story. And see, that's the other thing that I like about this show a lot. These women are not just coming in being rich and fabulous and dumb and married to money. It's like they have a story and they are exploring these women's story and what drove them to do what it is they're doing. Now, Sheila had a teenage son that ended up getting killed in the streets due to drug and gang violence in Atlanta, and she goes on to share that her son had $152 in his pocket in a pack of cigarettes, and he could have got that from his mama. And so because something with his death was relatively, drug and gang related, she decided that she wanted to start a lab situation to do drug testing. Great. And she was saying it was her son's death and his legacy and his memory which keeps her going. Now, Sheila don't drive trucks. And see, this is another thing that I love, because I always said that this is what Married to Medicine needs to do. Of the 4 ladies that they introduce us to, 3 of them are in the trucking business. Sheila is not directly into the trucking business per se, with owning trucks and driving trucks and changing oil and fucking men's at the truck stop because you know that's what they be doing and fucking them nasty prostitutes. I don't give a damn. That's what all truck drivers do. If your man is a truck driver, you better make his ass go get a health screening every time he come home. He be on the road 3 weeks and home 1. You think he ain't hunching them lot lizards? And you seen the type of nasty women's that this video is going quickly left. We going back to Sheila. Matter of fact, Sheila, since you own a laboratory, you might need to be screening for STDs as part of your trucking compliance situation, whatever the case may be. But anyway, Sheila own a lab, and she keep them compliant with the DOT, Department of Transportation. Which brings me to my next point. On this show, you find out about things that you never knew existed. And see, this reminds me of when I got into the entertainment business. I realized that there were jobs and careers out there that people knew absolutely nothing about. Who knew that you could get a lab and work specifically with the Department of Transportation, making sure that the truck drivers are compliant when it comes to drug, alcohol screen, and so on and so forth, which is important because we don't need their ass running us off the road at 2 o'clock in the morning when we coming from the club trying to ride up I-95 in the turnpike trying to get home when we leave the casino. But she pretty and she got all the money. I mean, made millions. And so she's linked to the girls because Casey met her and sends all her drivers and stuff to the lady Sheila house or whatever. To Sheila business. So we like Sheila, and I just like Sheila because she down to earth. And y'all who have been following me for years, y'all know that I always have an affinity for the character that look like they'll be around Auntie Teresa house fixing a rib plate for everybody and not scared to drink red Kool-Aid out of a mason jar. Like, I love people like that who are not too caught up in the money that they just can't fucking be regular. And I like Sheila because Sheila got her stuff together. Sheila got a story. And she seems to be regular. So then they introduce us to another girl. Her name's Shanti Hoffman. She's from Miami. So y'all know I instantly went up for her because I'm from Miami, duh. Her and her husband moved to LA 16 years ago. They started out with dump trucks. And when I tell y'all this bitch is rich, this bitch is rich. Okay, got her old nasty house in LA. She's a pretty girl. And then, you know, her and her husband, they took the trucking to the next level. Because they ain't just gonna get no little raggedy little dump truck, no little yang around the house. You know, her and her husband went and got the Rolls Royces of trucks. And so she says, you know, every time you see somebody coming down the street in a Hoffman truck, you know it's us. We all know in 2023 that marketing and branding is very important, or whatever the case may be. She sells real estate. Her husband does the trucks, or whatever the case may be. She got kids. Yeah, she rich. Ain't a whole lot going on right there. Then they introduce us to Tiana. But I'm going to call this whole Tijuana because she need to run south of the border from this goddamn man she got. All right. Now, mama, she real pretty. She drive trucks. And all that's fine because you can go to any high school, any city, USA, and find a pretty bitch, okay? This lady got on this TV, on Ross Perot Good Internet, and told the whole wide world that she been with her man for 7 years, but he been incarcerated for 3. And I'm here to help her with her arithmetic. If you say you been with this man for 7 years and he been incarcerated for 3, y'all only been going together for 4. Okay? Let me tell you why, honey, because them 3 years he been in prison don't count. And I'm going to tell y'all something. Y'all remember in elementary school they taught us greater than, less than, or equal to? So right now, he been in prison for 3. And y'all been going together for 4. For right now, going together is greater than, but it's about to be equal to. And let me tell you something. When the good start to creep up on the same amount of time as the bad, it's time for you to count your losses. Let me tell you something, Tiana, you a better woman than I ever be. Because let me tell you something. This nigga not finna have me holding him down in jail and changing tires and oil on trucks. I'm gonna have to pick a struggle, honey. And the struggle I'm gonna pick is a live man, a warm man, the comfort of a man that got an actual cell phone and ain't got to call me on collect, a man that can come around here and help me change my tires, change my oil, discipline my kids, throw something on the grill. Baby, if I wanted to hear prison stories, I would have took my ass to Walgreens to the library section and bought me a Danielle Steele romance novel. No God. Y'all, Tiana, you better learn from Monica, bitch, who tried to hold down C Murder all the time. It ain't worth it. Now, I ain't saying it ain't no good men in prisons, and I ain't saying prison men don't deserve love, but baby, you live on the outside, not the inside. You live on the outside. And in the meantime, in between time, I had me another man. Stephanie Mills already told us, daughter, I need the comfort of man. Oh yeah, I do. I can feel it. Shit, I feel it all between my legs and my butt, honey. Woo! And my man live in another city, and I'm about to break up with his ass because he too damn far, and yours in jail. At least I can go hop me a Delta flight like I'm about to do at 2 o'clock. Go around there and see his ass, or whatever the case may be. You got to hop a security clearance or hop a gate. Girl, y'all, these newfangled women, I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, this ain't about this lady and her relationship. We gonna let her be crazy, but like I said, I'd be damned if I be changing oil, changing tires, and holding down a man in prison. But that's her business. Hopefully he buried a whole bunch of drug money somewhere, so when she get out, it'll all be worth it. Now, Tiana ain't told us what the man in prison for. And but she did mention that she owned the case too. So maybe Tiana got to hold on so he don't snitch on her ass and have her ass locked up in the Shawshank Redemption. Anyway, Casey finally I only watch episodes 1 through 4 so far, y'all. The episodes come out every Wednesday, I believe, and I think it's 6 episodes out already. It's a quick watch. It's fun. If I had to say it lacked anything, it lacks the drama. It lacks all that he say, she say, and being on the verge about to slap somebody. It lacks scandal. But what feels good about that is that when I'm watching it, I don't know if I told y'all, my favorite genre of television and movies is documentaries. I love to learn. So while I'm watching these ladies, I'm sitting here like this because it's one thing to watch shows where people just come in rich and it's like, oh, they married rich, or like the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. We ain't got no idea where them bitches' money come from. And it leaves you feeling like this will never be me. But what I like about the First Ladies of Freight is if you simply pay attention, you could be like one of these ladies. So it has me like this. It has me like, okay. And so there's a reverberating theme already. For those of y'all trying to break into a business, I've already ascertained that the quickest way to get into the trucking business is to start with dump trucks. I don't know if those are the cheapest trucks or dump work is plentiful, but you'll hear the reverberating theme about dump trucks. You learn a lot about government contracting. Casey, the main lady, she is a government contractor. She's African American and she's a woman. Because of all these different things, that gives her, what's the word I want to look for? Not preference, but it gives her affirmative action basically with the government because she's a minority and they have to allocate X amount of contracts. And so she's just making a shitload of money sitting on her ass looking pretty because the government contracts is like Section 8, baby. Rather than people tear up your house or not, every damn month, you know that money coming in on time. And speaking of Section 8, Shanti Hoffman, her and her husband do trucking and real estate. So again, it's just good to see a show where you can sit here and be entertained and watch these ladies actually boss up and not bitches with fake clothing boutiques and fake clothing lines and fake restaurants or whatever the case may be. So look, I'm going to put the link down at the bottom of this video for the first 4 shows. Y'all, I'm going to stick with this one because it's fun. It's off the beaten path. It can be the Funky Bunch's own little thing. It relieves us of all that stress and drama from some of those other damn shows. And we learning something. Quiet as it's kept, Casey's giving you'll see on there, she got a program for you to start a turnkey trucking business for anybody who's interested in it. And I got a few nickels put up under a sock somewhere. I just might could y'all imagine my gay ass out there trying to drive a truck? Back up, bitch! I can't even motherfucking see. Bitch, I can't drive no ice cream truck, yet alone no semi truck. And I'm right here talking about Tijuana. You in Tijuana, you more man than I ever be, because at least you could change tires, and I could change oil and change tires on a Corolla or a Camry or a family van. But I ain't trying to mess with no big semi. Although I will say this, ladies. For those of y'all who don't mind landing low and spreading wide, they say truck driver men make real good money, bitch. All right? And they say you got to position yourself. See, Ruth was chosen in the Bible, but what the Bible don't tell and what y'all pastor don't tell y'all is that Ruth actually positioned herself to be found, honey. You better position yourself to be found at one of them truck stops or one of them speedway gas stations off the side of the interstate, because that's where them men's at with them good jobs. See, if you anything like me, you don't even half want to be bothered with no nigga no way. I always told God, send me a truck driver, man. I want a man that's here for 1 week and gone for 3, so he ain't fucking bothering me. Okay, I can fake it for that 1 week just as long as when he here for that 1 week, he taking me out to eat, we going shopping, he leaving something on the counter for the mortgage. You know, just real footloose and fancy free. I wouldn't give a damn if that nigga had a whole other family in Nebraska. That's between him and Katie Couric. That ain't got nothing to do with. Let me get off the line, because this video just completely going left and I ain't had my coffee yet. Y'all be sure to check out First Ladies of Freight if you're looking for something refreshing outside of the norm. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll call y'all. Need to find a man, wide bite, lot lizard ass holes later. Bye.